After watching the first MLG Awards 2022, I felt most of the heroes I voted for in each category were underrepresented. Of course, this is not MLG's fault. The awards are based on popularity and majority rules. So instead of complaining in the comments, I was inspired to make my own top 10 list. What the f? This video is about my top 10 favorite heroes of all time. The list will take into consideration the character's design, my history with them, and how much fun they are to play.
For honor!
Taig is mostly in the top 10 for nostalgia alone. It was back in season 20 when I was once a tank main. Taig was my most used that season. I really like the idea of a noble general who leads his army into front lines, and his design further enhanced his leadership persona. Not to mention the rework he received. Y'all remember when he had a sword? Not only did it make him viable at the time, it also made him one of my favorite heroes of all time.
I will protect you.
Lolita was a surprise addition even for me. Then I started thinking about how clutch Lolita has come through for me. She's a hero that hard counters projectile base heroes. Then there's that super underrated blink skill plus stun, and that ult, when it fully connects, can be a game changer. Due to all the benefits she provides, she's my go-to pick when I am forced to adjust, therefore placing her in 9th place.
Blade flutters, fate alters.
Gusion is a hero that thrives after being fed. Of course, any hero that is fed would be good, but with Gusion, he's nearly unkillable, and his damage output is insane. I used to watch Gosu General play Gusion, and the way he was able to kill other players with ease looked really fun. So I watched some tutorials and got started. It was a struggle at first as I did not fully understand how he works. After some time, I learned that Gusion's skills are fundamentally basic. It was about timing and execution of skills that made Gusion difficult to learn. Even with the difficulty, I found myself enjoying Gusion. The versatility and the ability to outplay others make him very fun to play, and that is why he is number 8.
Don't run.
Julian is a unique hero that doesn't really have an ult, instead being more of a combo reliant hero with all skills having the same cooldown. In his prime, Julian was a menace that was able to delete anyone with 3-2-1 combo, or chase anyone down or escape with 1-3-2 combo, and easily CC anyone with 1-2-3 combo. The abundance of options helped Julian dominate the meta, and was the hero that helped me reach Mythic 2.
Now tremble!
With Leo in the meta right now, there has never been a better time to be a Leo main. But actually, if I made this video a year ago, Leo will be my top 3. I even dedicated a video talking about how strong Leo can be. He's quite an easy hero to play, with first skill doing way too much damage and a useful dash. Then once he gets that horse, you can just spam skills and basic. This may be an unpopular opinion, but I like the old design of Leo better. I thought the profile picture of him looked cooler, and he lost his iconic red eye. And they made him more noble and human-like, which is fine, but I like the old design in which he was an undead hero that looked like a badass. But his core mechanics didn't change, and so he belongs in 6th place.
I only have time for handsome guys.
I never gave much thought to Selena. I watched many ML YouTubers gameplay, but never thought I would play her. Just like Gusion, after seeing Gosu General play and get a savage in 3 minutes, I knew I had to try her out. She's a situational hero that requires game knowledge and map awareness. Each stun is almost a guaranteed kill, and her early game to mid is when she shines the brightest.
Do you want to be my Shikigami?
Kagura is such a versatile hero that can pretty much do it all. She can burst enemies down, immune CC, inflict CC, teleport, and much more. With the abundance of options, she's able to provide help all throughout the early to late game. It wasn't until the revamp when I tried her out, and she surprisingly wasn't too hard. Once you learn how to use all her skills and the right combos, she becomes very fun to play.
Victory will be decisive!
Me and YSS have an on and off relationship. Some days I'm able to do my 1-to-1 flawlessly, and the other days I cannot do 1-to-1 to the base. YSS was a hero that took me a while to learn. At face value, he should be easy to play. Weapons change every basic attack, blink skill can immune if timed correctly, and ult gives vision. What I and many other beginners struggled with was the 1-to-1. And as someone who now knows how to play YSS, you just have to keep playing. Continue to practice the 1-to-1, because once you have mastered that and combined with his dash, YSS becomes unstoppable and can solo lord and delete anyone within seconds. When he's fed, it can feel like the most one-sided game ever. But if he's falling behind, it still feels like the most one-sided game, just the opposite end.
Your death is music to my ears.
Good old Granger, the original main, the one that started it all. To this day, he's my most used hero of all time. Granger is another simple to understand hero. First skill goes pew pew, and the second skill is a dash. And the ult is just 3 big pew pews. There was a time in the meta when everyone, and I mean everyone, down to the ball sack was playing Granger jungle. Soon I realized I had become a one-trick pony. There were times I legitimately did not know who to pick after Granger was banned. It was becoming a problem. So I gave my last parting gift and exclusively played Granger for all of season 22. Then I never played him for the next 4 seasons straight. I kid you not, I purposely banned Granger from my life and grew more as a player, and now I have reached levels I never imagined back in the days. With this season, my goal is to reach mythical glory as I truly believe I can do it. And maybe an old friend could join me on the journey as well. So you might be wondering, who did I use for the 4 seasons I didn't use Granger?
The name's Ling. You'd better get it right.
Yup, it's the skinny gay boy himself. Ling is a special hero that can use walls and fly as he aims for the backline. And a powerful ult that combined correctly with second skill can cause major damage and be able to escape easily. After years of playing MM, the 180 switch up to Assassins can be hard to believe. But with enough work and dedication, anyone can achieve it. There you have it. Ling is the best hero in Mobile Legends. In my opinion, of course. Thanks for watching. Let me know what other video ideas you want me to do, and see you next time. Peace.